So our clients here had us out to look at their home, and I just want to point out some of the things that we might be looking for when doing kind of an estimate or an evaluation of the house and what it might take to get it prepared and then ready to paint. So a couple of the things here that I see, obviously the stucco is a little bit older, it's a little bit discolored. I mean, I guess it's possible it was this color originally, but we definitely want to wash it to make sure that it's going to be ready to receive the new coating. As most people know, the stucco is very porous. It's going to absorb a ton of contaminants, and anything that might, impede the penetration or the adhesion of the new coating, obviously is going to affect its longevity. So that's where washing is going to be important. Another part of, preparing the surface is also going to be stucco repair. So you can see there's been a little bit down here, there's some there, you can see the white spots here. Those are all repairs that our stucco professional has already done, and that of course is in preparation for the new finished coat. So the coloring's a little off now, but of course it's all going to blend in perfectly once the new coating's been applied. Another thing that I want to point out is when you're putting a coating in, and you can see this has been done once before, you've got caulking in these joints, and anywhere moisture is going to get in, it's going to cause a failure of one type or another. So whether it's going to be, somewhere behind here, or if it's going to affect our coating, or perhaps it's going to affect this brick. But it's definitely our responsibility at this point to, seal this up, and we'll obviously paint over that to protect it even further. And, you have a nice solid look. It's not going to be multiple shades of color. When we paint, we're gonna have to take these eaves trough down. We wanna get the coating consistently right behind. Some of the other things that I'm gonna look for are the joints between the windows and the doors in the stucco. If the door frames are painted, obviously we're gonna wanna prepare those. We're gonna wanna make sure that they're ready for paint, and again, sealed tightly. You can see here on these basement windows, they've been recently installed. We'll have to probably run a little bit of caulking in there to fill in the gap between the, the window and the frame right there. Again, these are all things that your painter should be pointing out, because really our job is the last job. And the last job is the one that everyone's gonna see. And of course, it's gonna have a really large impact on the longevity of some of the other parts of your house, the windows, the stucco, the brick, and of course anything behind there if we don't seal it up properly. So those are just a few things that I'm looking for when we're looking at a project like this.